parts that I can from here. So all of these were absolutely stuffed, like they were absolutely rooted, all rusty and stuff, and look how nice those came up. Beautiful. So I think we'll start putting on this brake clevis thing. Now I believe, alright, there we go. It's actually supposed to face downwards, so it'll sit on the bike like that. Man, that looks good. The contrast between the shiny zinc plated metal and the black. So I'm going to put on, these are the foot pegs, and these are the chain adjusters. Now look at that, complete piece. I sharpened all the pegs, replated the spring and the pin and the washer even. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. Alright, so we've got our peg, we've got the spring, and let's turn the peg around here like this. Got this little slit up there, so you slide the spring in like, like this, just like that, and then you put this little doodacky in. Pull it out a little bit. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but also not. Yeah, just like that. I just held it with my mouth. Then you put the pin in. Boom. Look at that. It's hella nice. Now I think I have some new split pins somewhere, so I'm just going to find those real quick. Got some split pins. Now I need a really tiny one. Alright, lighting isn't the best in the shop, so I'm just going to do it with a torch. Look at that. We've got a zinc plated spring, pin, a new fucking whatever that's called, and washer. I mean, it's a little loose, but I guess that's just how it was. So I'm going to go ahead to the other side, and then we'll move on. Alright, we're all sweet on both sides. Man, that looks good, the contrast. I'm glad I chose this colour scheme, even though a lot of people may not like it. So next is going to be these. These actually go inside the swing arm somehow, I think. So I'm going to have a play with those and see how they go. Alright, so it actually goes in the swing arm like this. There's a little hole there, and it sits on the outside there. When I pushed it in, it did actually scrape off all of the powder coat on the inside of these things. But that's fine because you don't see it from the inside. So next I'm just going to thread this in. This one didn't come out as well because it had some rust spots, but that's alright. I'm actually going to have to get this and this replated because this just makes them look like shit. But that's alright for now. Let's put those on. You actually won't see the other ones because of the tank, so it might be fine. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to put that on there. Obviously not super tight, but I'm just going to put that on there for now. Musical time-lapsey thing of all the nuts and bolts going in. Lego. Alright, so we've got all our hardware in, looking sick. On to the next of it. So we're just going to leave those hand tight for now, because I'll need to take them off, put the handlebars soon anyway. Next we actually have this. This is the gear shifter. I had it plated in like a goldy colour just to see what it would turn out like, and I think it looks pretty rad. It's got a zinc plated bolt in there, so the contrast between those is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Alright, so this is what it looks like on the bike. Pretty rad, pretty rad. It's just these, the foot pegs, the replating, up in here, on here, these top parts, and of course, all of my shit, where I put them. Dang it, yeah. My linkage, nuts and bolts and washers. So next, I'm going to be getting this, replated the same color as the shifter, over here. And I'm going to be getting this, just replated zinc. I need to figure out what I want to do with the linkage, which is in here. If anyone has any suggestions, please tell me, because all the bearings in this linkage are still actually really good. But this linkage needs powder coat or paint or something, but I can't powder coat it because it will absolutely cook the seals and the bearings. So I actually discovered that inside these bearings are just brass runners. I haven't actually looked at them. There's plain bearings in all of these, which means there's no bearings and no seals to destroy. So I can actually get these powder coated. You get them powder coated a blue. It's going to sit under there and it's going to look amazing. So I'm going to get these powder coated, and I guess in the next video we'll chuck those on and start getting shit done. Yeah. I also forgot to mention, I filled this up with coolant and turned it over a couple times, and it started bubbling out from under here. This is a new head gasket, and I torqued down all of these evenly, which leads me to believe that there's actually an imperfection in the head. So I'm going to have to take the barrel off, the head off, and actually go in and get them resurfaced before this engine's ready to run, which is a little bit annoying. So I guess that's what we're going to do in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Look out for the next one.